in Black history. A lot of stuff happened in Chicago. This week in Black history, in 1891, Dr. Daniel Hale Williams founded the Providence Hospital and Training Center in Chicago, right in Chicago. And it became a major training center for black doctors and nurses. His brother was very, very powerful. He's probably best known for performing the nation's first open heart surgery on July 9, 1893. Brother got stabbed in the heart, and it wasn't part of what they did in those days, but he went ahead and opened his heart up and saved his life. Providence Hospital was the first non-segregated hospital in the United States of America. And he did it. And even though this man was very great, he died in obscurity. People didn't really know a lot about him. He died in Idlewild, Michigan. Back in those days, Idlewild was basically a retreat center for black folks. You would go up there and you hear all kind of great music and stay at nice hotels. They brought him back and he was buried here in Graceland Cemetery. Didn't have a lot of money. He had about $2,000 in the bank, $2,500 to be exact, and he left it to his church. And that's about $44,000 in today's money, but incredible man. And that happened right here in Chicago. Also this week in Black history, in 1950, Chicagoan Gwendolyn Brooks became the first African American to win a Pulitzer Prize for her work, Annie Allen. And also this week in Black history, but it was also a different year. Here in Chicago, 1969, photojournalist Moneta Sleet won a Pulitzer Prize for the picture you see on the left. He took a picture of Dr. King's widow and family at his funeral, and these were incredible people. Yes. Miss Brooks was an author. She was a teacher. She was the poet laureate for the state of Illinois for 32 years, till she died. And she's the first African-American woman inducted into the American Academy of Arts and Letters. Right here from Chicago on the South Side. Brother Sleet, which I know that you knew him very well because you both worked at Ebony Jet, Lillian, and he was there for 41 years. He took all kinds of pictures. The reason why he was able to take that picture is because that woman who was grieving her husband, when she found out those that were given permits to actually film inside or take pictures inside the church, there were no black photographers. Wow. And Mrs. King said, if this man does not get a permit to take, nobody's going to take pictures. Wow. And so he took that picture along with many others. He traveled with Dr. King for over 13 years, and those pictures you see at the I Have a Dream speech and all that, he took all those pictures. And he is from Chicago. Yes. A lot of great things can happen right here in Chicago. Lastly, 1952, this wasn't Chicago, but I thought this gentleman needed some notoriety. This boxer turned actor in 1952, his name was Canada Lee. He died in New York City at the age of 45. Now, many of you all don't know who he is, but that's because the media didn't cover him. Second only to the legendary Paul Robeson, Lee was the leading, serious, non-comedic actor, black actor of the 1940s in the movies. And you see a young Sidney Poitier with him in that movie, but he starred in that movie. And so you look up his stuff on YouTube, great movies, great actors. But he died pretty much in obscurity. Like Robeson, Lee's film career ended during the McCarthy era when black and white stars, who were also social activists, were labeled communists. And they were denied jobs, so he could not get a role. And so he died that way. And so when you look at what's happening in the Supreme Court and how people label folks and DEI and all this foolishness, there's an old saying that we tend to want the power over others even when it's over the powerless.